For a young person, what is the best way to start off as an entrepreneur? Well, I think the best financial decision that you can make is house hack as a young person. So that means buy a triplex, make sure you take out 30-year fixed rate mortgage, have your two tenants pay the mortgage. Hopefully you're after the insurance and everything, the maintenance and whatnot, taxes are paid. That hopefully you're cash flow positive still. That would be ideal. And then you're living rent free and you're living mortgage free, rent free. And then you just take that money that you would have spent on housing and just invest it. That's what I do first and foremost. Then, as far as the entrepreneur side of the coin, I would start something online. You know, now that I've done this YouTube channel, and it's not like this YouTube channel it's not like you monetize it that much, but you make a little bit with the ads and with the online forum and stuff. And but my point is I've done both. I've had a brick and mortar business, many of them. I've had offline businesses and I've had online businesses. And I can tell you that the online businesses just make way more sense. I mean, you can start an online business with $300. You can't start well, you might be able to start an offline business like that, but it would be a heck of a lot harder to scale that offline business. And what's neat is if you can save up like $1,000 or something, then you can start like 3 different online businesses and just work out all the kinks. You're going to make a ton of mistakes. That's fine. That's how you learn. And I heard someone say one time, and it's very true, the most successful people in life are usually the people who have made the most mistakes. And I think that phrase in and of itself says a lot. And I definitely can put myself in that category. I've made more mistakes than anyone I know. The thing is, I was never afraid to make mistakes because I had, and I still do, probably have quite a bit. I've got excessive confidence in my own decision making, and and I would say excessive. I would openly admit that I'm probably overconfident in my own decision making, but it's sometimes it goes against you, and sometimes it works in your favor. You know, that TV show I did in Medellin is a perfect example of that. You know, how many people would have I don't want to use that language, but I'm trying not to use the language I'd normally use to describe that situation. But how many people would be willing or even think of starting a TV show in a country where not only you didn't live and you didn't really know the customs, you didn't even speak the language. Like I didn't speak Spanish. And then the show that I pitched to them involved me being one of the cast members and not even speaking Spanish. So how does that work? Most people would create all of these roadblocks, right? They turn they turn molehills into mountains, or whatever the saying goes, where as an entrepreneur, you do the complete opposite, right? You see something that is really a huge obstacle. And you're like, oh, easy. I can handle that. No problem. And a lot of times, again, you probably have an excessive amount of confidence in your own ability, but sometimes it works out for the best. So anyway, my point is you'll go through this process, you'll learn the process, you'll make the mistakes. Do it online first. Do it online. And then once you do, why? Because it's cheaper and it's faster. So you get the schooling and you go through those learning curves in a way that doesn't damage your net worth too much. And then once you get all the skills and the people skills and the leadership and understand how to negotiate and to run a business and to you understand QuickBooks, you understand accounting, you understand a P&L, a balance sheet, how to do all these things, credit card processing. Then if you've got a great idea for an offline business, go ahead and start the offline business, because you'll have all the skills required to ensure that you've got the greatest chance of being a success possible. And you're not going to have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in the school of hard knocks with the offline businesses, because you've learned those same things in the online businesses for just a couple grand. See, so that's what I would do.